Okay, finished the M3 with about 15 minutes to spare. Now my SEMA journey begins. I gotta run home, drop the RS off. There's no exhaust on this, so I can't take it. So Chris is gonna give me a ride in a sweep machine, so we'll make sure to get some footage, and I'm about to go get on a Southwest flight. I know some of you guys like Southwest, but I couldn't hate flying on an airline anymore. I think I'd rather fly Spirit. It's the only way to get from Orlando to Vegas in reasonable order. So I'm going to take you along the ride with me this whole week and see what kind of craziness I come up with. I can think of about 37 things off the top of my head that I want to go and chase when I get there. I had to get one last look. I almost walked out the door. I have to get one last look. Look at that. Legit. My chariot awaits. I do like this though, being I don't care what car I get chauffeured in as long as that happens. We got some paint correction we could be doing?
A little. I
like the symmetry of those palm. You're too strong, you're palming it. I'm trying to figure out, like, where does he find cars like this? Like, huh? I didn't even know these existed. So, oh Lord, look at this. He gave me the option of back seat for my luggage or the trunk. I chose the back seat. So yeah, that's the way
Trunk's
it goes.
a little dirty.
All right, made it to Vegas. Took 5 hours on stinky Southwest. I'm headed over to get my pass and hang out with the Rag Company boys for a little bit. You guys aren't sleeping? I forget you guys are on this time. Yeah. You know I'm here, I got a camera. You're used to this.
They're set up.
Well, here, you can be on camera too. Get in on this. Get in on this podcast. Yeah.
Levi,
James,
Anthony. Okay, good morning. It's 6:30 a.m. here in Vegas, ready to go hit up the show. I have a blue badge, which is an exhibitor badge. I like the exhibitor badge because I can come and go as I please. So there are two shows. There's SEMA and then AAPEX. AAPEX is much smaller. It's at the Sands Expo, which is like a mile down the road. It's more industry focused. It's where a lot of OEs of, like, let's say for instance you were a exhaust company and you're looking for a bent pipe, or you're looking for stainless, or you're looking for a resonator. This is where you would go. There's Chinese, Taiwanese, Indian, lots of the OE stuff from around the world is in the lower level. Upper level is like Cox hose reels, Jenny compressors, a bunch of other, again, they're more focused on dealing direct with each other than marketing, where SEMA, and in general, I know I'm generalizing here, SEMA is more of a spectacle, more of a marketing type thing to market from company to company and then just to put on a face for the world. So I'm going to go over there. I'm shooting a video with Cox talking about, I think they're going to want me to tell my story of how I found them and why I chose them and all of that. So we're going to rush over there. First I'm going to grab some breakfast. Again, I'm staying at the SLS here. I'm going to grab some breakfast, run to AAPEX, walk through that quickly, and then quickly get over to SEMA. Just to prepare you, I have a much different take than most people do. If you're looking for frame slider shots of all the goofy cars that they have here, I'm not interested in any of that. So I'll walk right past the car, right to see the tools that are behind the car that's in the way of the tools. So I'm going to give you my take, much like I have in previous years. I'm going to give you my take you along for the ride of the things that I have an interest in, and hopefully, some of you that have a bit more interest in the products that I have an interest in, so a shared interest, that you'll enjoy this series of videos that I'll take you through on this trip to SEMA. So I'm going to head out of the hotel and head over to the Sands Expo. So this is the Expo. I'm sorry, this is the AAPEX Expo. And I'll just show you a little bit about this. But it's a much simpler show than SEMA, much less attended. So if you're into seeing like cool stuff, like this isn't like the fancy show. This is the very industry specific show. There's lots of business that goes down here. You see lots of lubricant companies and really intricate, OE computers and all kinds of interesting stuff if you're real deep into the industry. But in general, most of you that are watching my videos aren't going to want to come here because, I mean, you can literally spend 4 straight days at SEMA and still not see everything. I ran over here last year just because I was looking for something specific, and this is where I found Cox hose reels. I need to hook up with these guys about getting the glass tool, so it's probably worth a couple of trips up and back. So I might run this just to see if there's anything I'm missing. So my name is Matt Moorman. I'm in the Cox booth, and I have a company. My company is called Obsessed Garage, which I started about 3.5 years ago, making videos on YouTube. And I came across Cox reels. It's actually kind of an interesting story. I was at the SEMA show. I didn't really know what AAPEX was. This is the AAPEX show, and I was on a mission to find the hose reel. And so I came over here because there was nothing over at SEMA that even resembled something like an easy PLP 350. And so I started walking around. I didn't know anything about Cox, never heard of the company, never came across them in any of my online searches. I don't know why, I just did it. And I guess I have a great website. But I started walking up and down AAPEX really fast because I wanted to get back to SEMA. And I went to a couple of booths where they had a hose reel, and each time, it was 2 out of maybe 4 times, I said, "Hey, do you guys make a high-end reel?" And they said, "No, but you need to go see Cox." I'm like, "Cox? I don't know Cox hose reels." And so the second booth, it dawned on me that I should probably look it up. And they said that because the second guy said, "Hey, I think the Cox guys are here." And so I got the map out and I came over here, and Doug, I think it was his second day of the company, was here, and I saw this. I saw the Easy PLP 350, and it was instant. I knew instantly exactly what I wanted. And we took the hose. I remember taking the hose out. I walked like 30 feet that way, and I let go, and I saw the thing slowly retract in controlled fashion. I knew that's what I wanted. So I'm at the Stoner's booth, and I've been using the Reach and Clean tool.
Just set it down here.
But this is the new version that's coming out first quarter here.
Wet Dry Pro.
I'm excited about this smaller head for doing like side windows to smaller areas.
Yep.
And then these Velcro on, or they just,
well, you just tap it on.
They just attach rather than having the bonnet.
This is all patented. This is a different type of pad here, so it actually adheres to it like a Velcro. You've got the tips down. I don't know if you can see that, but the tips are down.
I'm interested in that.
So it stays totally 100% on the glass, so you don't have that concave, where you just get in the center.
I like that.
You get an extra handle with it. Trucks, larger, deeper windows.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, to extend the handle out. I love that. Yeah.
In the house for the shower window, the mirrors inside the bathroom.
Yep, love it. So we'll be having these in the OG store here soon. I'm telling you guys, I want to like this because the fit and finish, the termination is nice, but these are just not it. It's not what we're looking for in prosumer level stuff. This is highly marketed very well, but it's not the product that we're looking for Obsessed Garage level stuff. I used one of these the other day. Bryce has one. It's pretty sick. These guys have really come around in comparison to C-Tech. Jenny booth. They've probably been here like 25 years in the same spot. That's my compressor right there. Same one. Love it. Alright, that's it for AAPEX. You can't do it. I saw Jenny real quickly, and there's nothing else here. I'm sure there's a few other things that I'd like to look at that I'm missing. I've been looking through the catalog, but I've seen everything. I need to get over to SEMA. There's too much cool stuff over there to be messing around here. I think I might start running this in the M3, as many suggested, because they do a 10W60. This is like the AMSOIL of Germany, from what I understand.
I can get this down, get it ready. As soon as my sensor's in the correct spot, just past the duct in. Push that in, move that out of my way. Yeah. But again, everybody. Then on the tight tire, just same thing as the other one. 6 o'clock. I can release the tension off of there.
It's legit, dude.
All right, have a great day.
I like doing this.
Yes, you like them?
Yeah, I really like them. I love the colors.
I saw Matt's eyes light up. I know I'm good at keeping secrets. The reason I do it most is because I like secrets. I love it when people surprise me. People are like, why didn't you tell me?
Yeah.
All of our installers are going to be pissed at me for sure. Why didn't you show us sooner?
This really does look like my favorite tugboat.
Alright, I'm gonna get them in the store, people. It's pretty legit. So we can take the stickers off. We won't tell them. Madness stuff. EOG. There's a new Flex blower. Very similar to the little Milwaukee I have. Of course, you'd have to get all of their cordless tools. Yeah, this thing's pretty legit. I'm looking for a vacuum. Might have to buy one of these and try it. I have a little different perspective this year on P&S. A little bit different. Let's go check the booth. So all the stuff. I'll be hanging out here on Friday. I love these labels are on point. I'm cheating. I'm copying this matte label. I should have just called them and asked them where they're making them.
At this guy's spot in the UK.
Where are you at? Okay.
I'm right in the middle of the UK.
Okay,
Literally right in the middle.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Did you training there?
Yeah, we did. It was grassroots and it was fun. And there was detailers and car guys. And, you know, it was fun. It was fun, man. It was fun.
You know what's crazy? I've never misjudged anything so wrong in my life. Like P&S are like the nicest people they are, like in the history of the universe. The whole crew, the whole Rennie, the whole Detail Mafia, like I just made some crap up in my head. I had no idea. Like they're literally the nicest people I've ever met. It's crazy. No, the rag company's a little nicer. The rag company. Yeah, I don't know. Goes to show, it's not that I was judging them, it didn't connect, like I didn't even make the correlation.
Well, you got to make the effort,
Yeah.
give them a chance, and sometimes people come through.
I wonder what else I'm missing out in this world.
It's going to be out there, but
good thing I got more time. Hopefully I have more time in this world to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's IGL. IGL is some stuff I'd like to try out at some point.
Kenzo, right?
Yeah, but that means I'm gonna have to start detailing more cars. I don't know if I want to do that. This is another thing. I want to buy the whole thing and try all this stuff. But so this will probably be the next line that I chase a little bit.
Which parts of it?
All of it.
Okay.
Well, to see which ones. We'll see what's what. Lots of things to give a whirl. I promise people I will get these and I will try them. That's a nifty idea. It's like a little block. I like that. I wonder if they make it in a fine version.
Oh, there's slightly bigger.
Yeah, that's the medium version, I think. The marketing bonanza, people. You got detail spray, you got car soap, you got, oh boy. Marketing bonanza. This is another product line that I should probably try. I've never used HD Speed, which is really popular. I haven't found a need for that product specifically, but I know a lot of these they do have a lot of great products. So, and you have to pick something and use it. And there's so many options that it's difficult to manage. But this is one product company that I'm interested in. All right, just what I need. I need to add more expense to buckets. Yep, I like it. All right.
They really do. Once you
The ergonomics of it, yeah, it doesn't cut into your hand. Yeah.
heavy bucket around, it makes when you lift them out of the dollies, and it's like, oh wow.
Yep, I'm gonna give people the option at least. These 5-gallon drums are pretty slick. Rio's bottling game is always on point. Really nice. I gotta go check out the Mark III stuff. That's all I care about. Here's the new 21 Mark III crap. Now I'm gonna have to get some more polisher racks. New variable trigger. The new speed dial. There's 2 pads top and bottom. It looks like they've done a new the grip on here. Very nice. New 15 Mark III. So we're expecting first quarter. We should have them then. I'll have tons of them. Whatever next film I do, clear film, will be S-Tech with John and Metropolitan. I've got some serious work to do. Look at this thing. Chicago Pneumatic. This is my next conquest. Dig through, they have a massive catalog filled with all kinds of tools. So trying to narrow it down and what I would actually want, what type of tools, how many. This is a supporting line of products that I think are tools. I think it complement the Sonic stuff really well. I'm a big fan of these. I haven't given up on the Kaiser Dream. Someday I'll have one. Even if I have to dump the air into the atmosphere, I'm gonna have one of these. Maybe I just like these because they're blue. I'm a big channel lock fan. I want to have a whole array of all the channel lock stuff. There's an LZ Mobile. We're gonna have to work on that paint. He's got nitrous to help the turbo spool. I never heard of that before. That's interesting. Fuel cell. How's the radiator in the back? How the heck does that work?
What do you mean, how does that work? It's in the back. What else do you need to know?
Well, how does it cool? How does it get air?
Fans.
I guess. Yeah.
Those fans do work, man.
Yeah.
Check out that jungle gym. Check out that battery.
Is that lithium?
Oh, it's a battery.
That's a $700 battery there.
So the cool thing about the rear mount radiator too is you have like twice the volume in the system. So it's an electric water pump back here. So you have way more water cooling the car down.
Because you have more room?
Because you have way more lines. I mean, there's lines this big running through the entire car.
Got it. But you don't have to have like Porsche's radiators are up front, the motor's in the back.
Yeah, so I mean, the thing with drifting is there's no airflow in the front anyway because you're sideways the whole time.
Ah, okay.
So the fans do all the work, and there's not enough. There's too much stuff in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And also, too, I mean, not the most important thing in the world, but now you don't have a radiator to worry about busting in the front of the crash.
You didn't think about there's no advantage to converting it to a left-hand drive car since you tore it all apart anyway?
We could have done it, and it would have been very easy, and it probably wouldn't have been a bad idea. But honestly, I've been driving things right drive stuff that
it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah.
If anything, I want to convert my S13 to Ram drive. That'd be sick.
That's pretty sick.
It's brand new.
So I gotta work on my calipers here soon. My big brake kit for the M3. That'll be coming really soon here. I think in yellow. And I saw it hung out with Mark Sanu, who's Savage Geese, Trevor from Motion Auto, Adam LZ, just all kinds of cool stuff going on here, man. And I just met with Dynan. We're going to be doing some Dynan, full Dynan suspension. And yeah, I'm on the car, like the aftermarket parts section of the event, and I'll just walk it through here. So spending some time on this side, away from the detailing for a little bit. I could see myself buying something like this someday, just for the fun of it. I'm gonna find out how much these cost. I was a little off on my Dynapack calculation. They're about 77,000. So it'll be a few years before I get one of those. But it could be cool.
Don't do it on your phone. Get an iPad, put it on the wall.
Ooh, now you're speaking my language, sir. Fancy. I like that. So here's what I'm thinking. I've been reluctant. Like I just haven't been able to. I haven't been able to commit. Like I just haven't. Lighting. I don't know why.
That's the lighting guy.
I don't know. I just haven't been able to commit. And these guys have been after me, saying, "Dude, pick something." And I've been hemming and hawing about this. But I'm glad I did it. It works out perfectly because the new color match. What is this called? Color match.
That's
color match pen light.
So
match pen R. Okay.
For rechargeable, so you can recharge this.
Match pen R. Now we have the mini
match. Yeah.
I love this. It's a little bit more compact than the
it is.
Than the bigger one. We do a headlamp for when you need that, and then what is this one called?
This is the multi-match R.
Multi-match R, and that'll be the package. And this will replace my Phoenix light. I don't think you need the Phoenix flashlight anymore with this. I'm pumped. I'm gonna order this tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but Tuesday, next week when I get back. Holy moly, I'm getting super fired up. It's just so clean, so nice. It's hard to explain the quality, the build quality. Yeah, I want those too. Shoot. So this is the mini match, and then the regular Sun Match. This is the new Sun Match 3. But I was looking at Sun Match 2. It just feels right in your hand. So this becomes more flashlight-like. And so combination of this and the new light, the new pen light, and this is only 60 bucks. It's just amazing. Yeah, this is great. I'm excited. All right, SEMA day 1 is in the books. I'm haven't sat down, haven't eaten anything, gone to the bathroom like once. I'm beat up, but amazing day, amazing. I love this place. What happens when the force pulls you back, your foot naturally comes off the gas. You have to keep your foot to the floor, to the floor.